Hi pregnant and new moms. Today I'm sharing with you 2 exercises that you can do right after you've had your baby. I'm Sara Haley, pre and postnatal exercise specialist. Now these are exercises that you can do right after you've had your baby. That said, I would love for you to run them by your doctor because you should always get your doctor's approval before doing any sort of exercise after you've had your baby. Both of the exercises that I'm going to give you, I want you to keep in mind that you may or may not be able to feel them right away, depending on what type of birth you've had. The first exercise is Kegels. If you're not familiar with Kegels, or they're sometimes pronounced Kegels, it's the contraction of the pelvic floor, and it's twofold. I want you to contract the muscles that would stop the flow of urine, and also the muscles that would stop you from passing gas. It's going to be a very small movement, and if you've had especially a vaginal birth, you may not even be able to feel these muscles at first. But I want you to start to try to do them because it's going to start to strengthen your pelvic floor right away, which will in turn start to help you recover in terms of all of your core strength. You're really going to need these Kegels later on to keep your entire body strong. You can practice 2 ways. You can try to do the Kegel and hold it for as long as you can. Just make sure that while you're doing it, you can breathe throughout the exercise. Also, what's going to be really hard at first, so don't worry about it too much in the beginning, but eventually you want to be able to do your Kegel and not contract your abdominal muscles and not contract your glutes, that's your butt muscles. Another way to do your Kegel is quick little flicks. So you would contract and release, contract and release, and contract and release. I'm doing them while I'm talking to you. And guess what? You can't see it. Not only because the camera is not down there, but also because that's how small and deep they are. You can do your Kegels anywhere. That's the beauty of Kegels. Second exercise is what I call interlocking your TVA. Your TVA is your transverse abdominis. It's your deepest abdominal muscles. The linea alba, the tissue that holds your abdominals together, stretches and thins during your pregnancy to allow your baby to grow. But this also means to some degree your abdominals will also separate. So this exercise will be a baby step in helping to bring those abdominals back together. Now keep in mind, if your abdominals separate too much, it's called a diastasis recti, and this is something that you should check yourself for. Check out my other videos so that you can learn more about diastasis recti and how to check yourself for it. The exercise I'm going to tell you that you can do right away is called interlocking your TVA. Interlocking your TVA is going to require you to breathe in through the nose, exhale through the mouth, and as you exhale, you're going to want to take your fingers to your body and start to bring your abdominals back together, literally with your hands, and eventually those muscles will learn what to do and will be able to do them on their own. Now, if you're interested in doing more exercises like this, after you've gone through a good period of recovery, your doctor's probably going to advise you anywhere from 4 to 8 weeks, you can start to do my postnatal workout DVD called the 4th trimester workout. We do a lot of interlocking the TVA because it's going to be essential in core recovery. Now, just like I mentioned with the Kegels, if you've had a C-section, if you've carried a baby, period, but especially when you've had a C-section, interlocking the TVA, because your abdominals have gone through a little more trauma, is going to be an exercise that you may not feel right away. Again, I'm going to encourage you to start to do it even when you can't feel it, because eventually you will feel those muscles and they will come back. I promise you, just doing these small exercises now will get you in a better place for when you are approved to go back and work out fully. Usually 4 to 8 weeks postnatal is when your doctor is going to allow you to do full workout routines. But these 2 exercises are ones that you can start to do now so that you will feel better and stronger sooner. Thanks so much for watching. I know postnatal recovery can be challenging, but I'm here for you. So please subscribe to my channel if you'd like more information on this. Also, if you have comments or questions, leave them in the section below. Or if they're a little bit more personal, feel free to email me at info@sarahaley.com. Thanks so much, and I'll see you soon.